Now we are going to see about the pseudocode for the particular illustrative example. Insert a card in the list of sorted cards. Already I explained the logic of the sorted cards as well as the algorithm. Okay. Now we are going to see about the pseudocode. In the pseudocode always starts with the keywords. We are writing the pseudocode with the help of keywords. So instead of start in the algorithm, here we have to use begin. After that, get list of sorted cards. Get list of sorted card means you are getting the list of elements. You are creating the list from the user. For example, 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. Then get the input as new card. Then you have to get the input for the new card. What element or what card you are going to insert, that input you are getting there here. Then append. Append means you are going to add the particular new card at the end of the list. So you are adding at the last of the list, appending the new card, what you get as input at the end of the list of sorted cards. Okay. Then what the next step? We have to find the location. For finding the location, we want to find the length. So compute, you have to find the list size. So you use the keyword compute. List size equal to length of the list. What's the list name here? List of sorted cards. So length of list of sorted cards. What's the next step? We have to find the location. So last index, where the new card is located, it is at the appended at the last. So last card, assign last index equal to last list size minus 1. Last index equal to, what is list size? Here, size of the list minus 1. Why we are taking minus 1? As the index started from 0, always it is n minus 1. Here list size minus 1. Now your loop is going to start. Okay. So here you are using a keyword loop while. Then while, what's the last index? Here last index is nothing but size minus 1, right? So last index greater than 0. You are checking a condition whether the last index is greater than 0. If this condition is true, we are assigning the new card equal to initialization, new card equal to list of started cards last index. Actually the last index only your new card is there, right? So you are assigning the position, new card equal to list of sorted card is your list and the last index position, last position you are assigning here. As well as previous card means last minus 1, right? So previous card equal to in the list last index minus 1. That is nothing but for new card you are assigning the last position. For previous card you are assigning the previous position of the last card. All of you got it till now? If the condition is true, these two initialization will be happen. After that you have to check the condition. What's the condition here? If your new card less than previous card, if this condition is true, your new card is less than the previous card, then you have to swap the cards. Okay, you have to swap and initialize it. How you are swapping? See here, list of sorted card is your list, the last index equal to previous card. You are putting the previous card value at the last position and you are putting the new card value in the last minus 1, previous position. Okay. After that the loop will be, the condition will be ended. So you are using the end if. Again, if you are going for a looping means 3 concepts: initialization, condition, here decrement. Last index equal to last index minus 1. If you are not using this decrement, your loop cannot be terminated. So end while. The same process will be repeated again. Now the list last index here minus 1, right? So again it will be changed. So the values will be changed. Again the initialization will be happen. Again the if condition will be checked. It should be repeated again and again till the last index value is equal to 1. If it is greater than 0 means till it reaches 1. The same process will be repeated. All of you got it? Next we are going to see about the flowchart for the particular illustrative example. We are going to see about the flowchart for the particular illustrative example, insert a card in the list of sorted cards. Okay. So like your pseudocode and algorithm, first step is this oval symbol denotes the start. Oval start and stop, we have to put the oval symbols. Pseudocode is done with the help of keywords and flowchart is done with the help of the symbols. Okay. So first start, then what's the next step? You have to get the input of the list, that is list of sorted cards as well as new card. So for that we have to put the parallelogram symbol, getting the inputs. What are the inputs you are going to get? The list of sorted cards as well as a new card. Then what's the next step? You have to find the length of the list. So len of the particular list name, sorted cards, will be assigned to list size. List size equal to length. You are finding the length of the particular list. So it should be put in the rectangular symbol, that is process symbol, computation. Okay. Then last index. What is last index? Last index means we are finding the last position of the list. Last index equal to this list size minus 1. Here we are going to checking a loop. Here last index equal to one value you will get. Okay. That particular value is greater than 0. We are checking a while loop whether the last index is greater than 0. Yes, it is greater than 0. So if the condition is true means, the condition is true means, see here it will come here. We have to assign two things. What are the two things? We have to find the new card as well as the previous card. So new card equal to the particular list of sorted card is the list name, right? In the list, last index is the new card. Because you appended at the last position. So new card equal to list of sorted card last index. Then previous card equal to list of sorted cards from last index minus 1. Okay. So new card is the last position and previous card is the last index minus 1. Now you are going to check the if condition. Why? Anyway, the last element is the appended. Your new card is appended at the last. So now you have to arrange you have to sort it. It should be arranged in ascending or descending. So you have to swap the elements. For that I am checking a condition. If new card less than previous card. If it is less than previous card means we have to, if this condition is true, we have to swap it. How you are swapping? This is list of cards. Last index equal to previous card. So last position you are putting the previous card and previous position you are putting the new card. Last index minus 1, that is previous position you are putting the new card. So these things are comes under the computational box, rectangular box, and decision will become in the diamond symbol. What's the next step? 3 things are there, right? For the looping, initialization, condition, increment or decrement. This is the last step. Last you have to decrement the loop. So last index equal to last index minus 1. So again it's a loop, right? Repetition. So it come back to the while loop. Now the last index got reduced. Again you are checking a condition whether it is greater than 0. If the condition is true, the same thing will be repeated again and again till the last index value reaches 1. That is greater than 0. So it is 1. Once the condition is false, it will display the list. Okay. So again display means output. So we are using a parallelogram symbol. Then stop the program. I hope you understand these concepts of inserting a card in the list of sorted cards. Thank you, students.